Eventually.
So, rough, rugged, and raw. My name is Tim. Hey, that's what she said. Who is she? That's my wife.
I'm like, that's a nice show.
That's my queen. Yes, I am recording. You know, she always talking. That's what she do. That's what she do. She don't care. She don't need no reason. She don't give you no warnings or nothing. She just head first every time. Every time. And I got to be like, right. What? No. No, don't do that. That sounds a little suspect, but you know. Man, I'm back to y'all, with y'all. You know, people want to call your phone, and my phone never rings, so it's just funny how they want to call my phone. Tried to answer, it glitched up. Ain't no job, out no money, so I don't care. But if it was important, they would have left a message, that's for sure. Yeah, man. You know, 5th of July. And you know, just cooling. You know, a lot of reflection lately, right? There's been a lot of chaos going on. You know, seemingly, right? Because I can say going on, but not with me. You know what I mean? I'm in the lap of protection. I feel. I like to think. I believe. You know. Therefore, you know, the Father say He got me. I believe that. You know, ain't no doubt in that. So, but around us, you know what I mean? It's just chaos. You know what I mean? People getting shot up. People getting killed. Coronavirus came and left, and it's coming back. It's rumors of wars, and yeah, it's just a lot, man. You know, I guess it's as the scriptures predicted, which is the end of days. But you know, the whole end of day theme is just, I don't know, regurgitated at this point. I think people just say the end of days just for the sake of end of days. Oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, it's the end of days. Oh, my back hurt. Oh, it's the end of days. I'm trying out there playing and having fun. Oh, it's definitely the end of days. It's just the end of days for every damn thing. And it's not supposed to be like that. A joke, but kind of true. I'm just rambling. You know, the whole end of the day thing is just been regurgitated for the past few hundred years, and you know, just like John Boy said, you know, I feel like it's gonna be the time in my lifetime, just like my father thought, and his father thought that the time was gonna be the time. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people hear that and be discouraged, like, well, what I'm believing for? If it ain't happened then, it ain't gonna happen. Man, our perception of time is subjective, you know what I mean? And a lot of people have no real concept of time. Like, my concept of time and your concept of time is totally different. You might not even care about the next 5 minutes, but the next 5 minutes might be very serious to me. I don't know. It just depends on, you know, like I say, subjective is what time is. But even if that wasn't true, the end of days thing and everything of what we know is a lie that we've been told. What's wrong with having a basically a guider? Because that's all it does. Guide you to be your better self, not your most conniving, not your most wicked. You know what I mean? If like a lot of things we do with kids is exactly that. You know what I mean? We tell kids, the boogeyman gonna get you if you don't be good. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lie. But it makes them implore their higher consciousness, which is their best behaved self. And they be like, oh, mama, I've been being good. You say the boogeyman gonna get, yeah, he will if you keep acting up. You know what I mean? Same thing. You know what I mean? Not saying it's the same thing, but it's kind of like the same difference, right? I don't know. I'm, like I say, rambling. My wife back there cooking it up. You know. Really don't have too many topics to really talk about. I'm just rambling at this point. Um, let's see what's going on in the world. A lot. What ain't going on in the world? I used to always sit and think to myself, like, what? I remember just being a little bitty kid. I just always was inquisitive and about things that, even my own body, like my own consciousness, my own thoughts, everything. I used to always just sit and think about what is this I'm even doing. You know what I mean? Like my hand, I look at my hand and be like, I control this. Okay, I can do that, do this, do this, do that. You know what I mean? You're just basically mastering my abilities, even though they're not fully mastered because American society has a cap on our mind, but that's something different. We programmed to only achieve to do, or should I say, aspire to achieve certain things. You're like, oh yeah, I just need to learn these 5 things and I'm good. No, learn all things and you'll be great. Well, not all things. Some things you shouldn't even dabble in. False doctrine is real. It'll sweep you off your feet. You know what I mean? But I've always been that inquisitive type of kid to just try to figure out what is what. Why do they call this that? And who came up with numbers and who made the alphabet? And I'm talking about as a kid, as a 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old kid, I'm having these thoughts, just going outside and looking at the trees in the sky like, oh man, what is this and how is this even possible? You know what I'm saying? Just trying to understand the world that I was bought into, introduced to, you know what I mean? I haven't lived this life before as me. So this is my first experience and new experience, just like all of us, you know what I mean? Today is going to be new to all of us. Or should I say tomorrow? Today is new to all of us, but tomorrow is also going to be something new to all of us. The next minute, the next few moments, you know what I mean, is, and we all experience moment to moment time, you know what I mean? Time is relative. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Sound like you know to me.
What I want to do a lot, right? So my wife been talking to me about this whole, mastering, like Tim, right? Like who is Tim? And a lot of us like to think we know who we are, but we don't even know who he is for real. A lot of people like, that's a lie. I know who I am. Okay, well, you ever get those moments and those notions of just doing things? Why? Because you feel like doing it. That's because you don't even know. If we truly knew ourselves, we would know what we want to eat all the time. And I know we all find ourselves like this here every day or every other day. I don't know what I want to eat, right? Because you don't know you for real. Meaning, and you is your soul, your spirit. You feel me? This is our flesh, right? This is what we have been taught to feed every day and tend to every day. It's all about appearance, right? And this is in the present life, right? Which is why the flesh is contrary to the spirit, because the spirit is the afterlife, right? So to us, we stuck right here, but we only choose to be stuck right here. We don't know how to go further, or should I say inward, to who we really are. And after I gave it some thought, after she said that, I'm like, I really don't, I can't tell you who I am. I don't know what I want, you know what I mean? Like, I know my body wants, I know, you know what I mean? But as far as my spirit, man, I know the gifts, some of the gifts of my spirit, because I implore them all the time. And, they get me through a lot of, sifting and siphoning through nonsense and people discerning, you know what I mean, like we supposed to do. It's called, people call it intuition, but it's really your spirit telling you, hey, that ain't for you, or hey, that's intriguing. You're just allured for whatever reason. You're just very attracted and allured by these things that your soul just pull you to. You know what I mean? Like, some things you just be like, and other times, like it's like movies, right? I love watching movies. Movies tell me a lot. I always read between the lines, you know what I mean? My wife, she thinks it's a great thing, but also she thinks that I can overthink, you know what I mean? And read into something that's not there. And hey, I'd rather think a thought that could have been thought than should have been thought. You know what I mean? Or should have been thought, then could have been. You know what I mean? But I don't know, preparedness, I guess. But I like to watch a lot of movies, and movies tell me a lot. And some movies, man, I just really can break down instantly, spiritually, and see symbols and signs that a lot of people don't see. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I know we all have that ability, but I don't know. I'm just rambling. I kind of lost my point. It's a lot of distractions out this door. Clouds, rain, people, interesting looking people. Noise in the background. That's my wife. She always cooking up something. She gonna feed me, but no folly, no nonsense is what I try to stay on these days. And my discernment came back to me. Discernment, it tells me what's for me and what's not, right? Like watching movies. You ever notice your spirit man just sit up and I call it spirit man, but you notice how your attention span just drawn to this movie, right? You can't help it. You just like, oh man, this is what? Oh wow, oh man. You know what I mean? Something you didn't even plan on watching. Now you just gotta see it through to the end. That's basically how it works. That's your spirit man. You know what I mean? Because it was for you. It's something that your spirit is trying to tell you to pay attention to. It needs to build your spirit, or should I say, fill you up with what is needed. So, I've been going for what, 12 minutes? And ain't really talking about too much, you know what I mean? But I'm talking about what I'm talking about, and if you can relate, then you can relate. If you can't, then you can't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, like I say, my name is Tim. I'm not them, not him, not they. But, here to stay. Later.